Hello, and welcome to another episode of FTL. Something different is going to happen in this video. Now, it might seem strange, but I'm actually going to do the video and the commentary separately. There are two reasons for that. One, I lost the commentary file because I made the gameplay sound work, but I lost the file with my commentary in Audacity. So I'm gonna do it quickly again. Let's see how smoothly this will run. I'm not going to spoil any content of the episode that will follow. But hey, we started, looks like. Now I've got my oxygen supply isn't good at the moment. I just came out of battle. You might, by the way, miss one of the episodes. And, okay. So I'm just talking about the new weapon I got earlier on, hull laser. By the way, I'm not sure that I said it before, but this might be episode 4, because this is sector 5. Oh no, I'm confused. I think I did 2 sectors once. Oh, that's the ship. Yeah, that's the ship that attacked me once. But basically, we might be missing an episode because my recording software glitched out and stopped rendering, and I couldn't do anything to save the footage. So here I'm just using a slightly different tactic. I didn't use my missiles here because I only had 7 of them. So I I mind controlled one of those guys, but that didn't stop him from teleporting. So I sent Zas there to attack him, and but because I sent him there, my cameras stopped working. So this is when I decided to send Zas to turn on the medibay instead of using the O2, because I had 90%, and that's enough, really. If we're being honest, that would last us quite a while. And then I forgot to turn my O2 back on after I turned off 1 bar of vengeance. This is where I remember saying what a goofus I am. But this battle continued for quite a while, as the combat drone it's not the best at times, and I paused the game a lot because there were quite a few intruders. My guys really load up these rounds. That's when I mind controlled the guy on board my ship. I thought I could control him then. I thought I could get him to go on some weapons or doors, but no, I couldn't do that. So he just went into the O2 room, which was far from perfect, yet not too bad. And yeah, that's basically it for the moment. So finally they gave up, and we continued our ventures. So soon I shall be moving on. As I said before, I don't like killing. By the way, yeah, this is where we move on. We got a choice of 2 stores. I decided to choose the one which was further back, because then I would have more time to go to the second one, and we could get 2 shops instead of just 1. Nothing really caught my eye here, unfortunately. By the way, if you prefer this way of doing it, then tell me if I do recording first and then record the sound later. I'm not sure this is good at all, but I don't have a choice really, because I lost my sound footage, which I recorded separately from my video footage, because that's the only way I could get it to work, unfortunately. So this is the other shop. Nothing. Well, no. What am I saying? Oh, here I bought the hull repair drone, which is very useful because later on my hull was getting hit quite a lot, and it meant that I could survive more, as it just repaired my hull. That's what it says in the name. This is the moment when I decided to choose between weapons. Firebomb, which is good and everything, and I regret not getting it, because it's amazing at times, and in the final battle, it will be very good, as I could teleport bombs to whatever room I wish, and kill off all the crew, although that would mean that I would have to fight the ship on autopilot, which is worse, but still, that's the thing I can do. And also I could just destroy the rooms with fire, which is very good, but I got the laser, unfortunately. So I'm just choosing quickly where to go. Oh, and here we go, the sun. And we are fighting a pirate interceptor right here. Quickly reading through, and let's see. Yeah, just deciding on which weapons to use. Quickly saying something I don't remember. I recorded this footage quite a long time. I used my full mind control thingy-majig, just so that the person who I control gets more health points also. Not health points, health regen. I'm not sure why they don't use it in hospitals though, in that world, in the world of FTL, but hey, what do I know? And you see, that came quite handy, because that guy was fighting two people at once, and yet he only dropped to half health. Teleporting bombs are very annoying if you're fighting against them. They're good if you have them, but they're very annoying if you are fighting against the ship which has them. So I got a couple of peeps who came around trying to get my engines, but no. Zaz and Emily said no to that, and ouch, fire. And the laser managed to get through because of the solar flare, turned off my shields. And the result was ouchie. Now I decided to extinguish the fire using the power of vacuum, and to get my two people to a medibay, as they were a bit harmed from the teleporting bomb. And that's my weapons gone, by the way, there, because I had only three power bars at the time, and I had only one remaining, so I was a bit confused what to do. And I escaped that one because I was quite confused and scared. If I'm being honest, I think that's a pretty good thing I did, because teleporting fire bombs, I should say, with a solar flare, with a laser, is not easy to fight, and I would have done more damage to myself than collected scrap. And that's my camera gone. I was a bit panicky where will the fire be, but then I checked it out with the Zaz and found out that everything was okay. And that's so when I sent everyone to the medibay, and just then realized that my shields were offline. Oh no. No, I just sent everyone to repair. Sorry, my recollection of the events there it's not perfect. So here I'm basically just healing up my ship, having a great old time, forgetting to wait. Let's see what I do next. This is quite interesting actually. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, and I'm trying to predict it. Okay. What am I gonna do? Place your bets, everyone. And what will it be? I'm just explaining something. Oh, heal up. Yeah. I couldn't fit you in the medibay, so I sent everyone to stations and then sent Ferry back to the Healy. I'm not sure why I called it the Healy. I'm just trying to keep up with my pace of the gameplay. I should not be doing this often. Oh, yeah, by the way, I got 2 stars on my on my captain of the ship, which means so that I get to dodge more bullets and more missiles, as you can see in the bottom right corner. Oh, this is it. Sorry, I'm confusing myself right now, but this is the ship that I'm not gonna spoil it actually. This is the ship that we will try and fight against near a solar system, near a sun. And they're just saying, hey, we can help you. And they say also that we're equipped poorly, and we say, hey, yeah, but hey, we died trying to succeed in our task, and they say, well, okay, we'll test you and your weapons very soon, and they jump away and place a quest marker on the map. And this is just a little side quest, just to get me a bit more scrap. You'll see the result of that a bit later. Okay, 10 minutes gone. Wonder how much longer I could speak for. Okay. Yeah, wait, did someone... No, nobody died here. Phew, thank God. Yeah, I lost a crew member. I'm not sure which one. Okay, so I'm just deciding about the upgrades. Quickly exploring another system. Nothing here. Decided that I shall not waste my time any further, and I jump away. And I got a combat drone Mark II, 25 scrap, which was pretty good, but the combat drone Mark II required much more power. Twice as much power. Sorry, my voice is starting to break. I'm speaking too much, and that's what happens. I upgraded something and went to the next sector, but because the video has only gone on for 11 minutes, I decided to clear the other sector also. Okay, having a nice little stretch there. That's the quest marker. Oh, wait, is that the one? Is that? Yes, this is the one. So, let's, yeah. The ship basically says, let's see how your puny little ship deals with the heat of the star. And they hide, they power up their FTL and send some of the crew down onto my ship. Which is very stressful because I don't want to show myself in a bad light. As I'm not sure what they might give me. They might give me a weapon, or they might give me the ship, if I'm very lucky. And that's the moment when I realized that I will be having a couple of problems, because rock people are hardcore. They really are hardcore, because, well, they're basically the tanks of FTL. And it's difficult to fight against them. So I mind controlled one, so I could deal with the second one. And that's when the shields went turned off. So I just turned on my weapon and concentrated more on the fighting that was going on inside my own ship. At that moment I was waiting for that guy to realize, oh, hey, what the hell am I doing right now? And that's the moment when they sent the missile barrage that destroyed my cameras. But thankfully the very handy Rockman helped me out and fixed cameras partly, but because I had to retrieve Zaz to the medibay. But that's the moment when I lost him. And then it got away. And it gave me some more quest markers, which will reach in the far right star. I was risking quite a lot there because I was not sure whether or not I could make it before the rebuilds arrived, but I decided to risk it because, hey, even if the series stops, we might get something awesome like a ship, or we might discover a new weapon. Just getting a pirate rigger. I really want that ship. It looks cool. It looks like something out of just hearing my whole like something out of Star Wars. And although I can't remember Star Wars very well, but I remember it being a good. What is it? Trilogy? I'm not sure. By the way, the best movie that I know is Lord of the Rings, the best trilogy. If you have any trilogies you would like to share with me, be free in comment section right below. God damn you, you laser drone! I don't like you. I really don't. They can be very annoying, but they're usually quite weak. And teleporting bombs, yay! So I'm just sending Zas and Raffen Ferry to fix all the things up. Unfortunately, Zas is very muddily with the spanner, so he's not very good at that. Uh, but Ferry did upgrade, and that's his engineering skills, so hopefully that'll improve quite soon. And that's the moment when I decided to mind control one of these people, and I just realized how long this battle is taking me. Because if you look at the health bar of my opponent, it's almost full. And that's the moment when I decided to turn on my charger iron weapon, just to maybe hopefully power down the 3 levels of shields they have. It wasn't highly effective, and my O2 was on fire, so I was very panicky and talking about how I'm getting so bad at this game. Oh, and wait, did I decide to extinguish the fire instead of using vacuum? I'm not sure. Anyway, my dodge dropped quite a lot because, well, my engines were damaged, and the guy on the engines, I'm not sure about his name. Yels is the captain. Raffen, I think. No, not Raffen. I don't know. I don't know the names of my own crew. That's how good I am. Okay, just making them go heal themselves up a bit and repair the medibay. As you can see, the opponent is still on full health, so I was going a bit crazy here there, because how could a pirate rigger be so good? I guess they did have a charge laser, and and that's the moment when I jumped away, because I thought the battle was taking me too long, and it's not entertaining at all, it's just frustrating. And another part, but this is a rebuild rigger, by the way, came up, but thankfully with missiles instead of a charge laser. But that's the moment when the truth came upon me. God, I can't speak for too long with the cold. Sorry, everyone. Just had to sniff. That I didn't have enough weapons power, because I could power only my two beginning weapons at a time, or just the whole laser, which only shot so many times. That's why I like dodge. This is why dodge is cool, because 45% means only 55% of the rockets hit, and that's just slightly more than half, which is awesome, isn't it? Okay, just pause the game there. Oh, actually, and I realized that my weapons, my hull was taking some hits. And we continued fighting. Sorry, there might be a very weird jump cut here. I'm just putting the two footages together. This video was longer than usual. This one is roughly 5 minutes longer. I would like to do 20-minute videos, but sometimes I have to do slightly more than that. 5 minutes is quite a lot, but hey, I tried doing 2 sectors in one episode, so that's what I have to pay. Oh no, I remember now. Oh no, no. Yeah, I went on to another sector because I was so carried away with making the video. That's a problem I have. I get distracted and I just continue making the video. By golly, 18 minutes of speaking. That's my record, I think. 18 minutes of pure speaking. I guess not too bad. Okay, so let's continue. We arrive, yep. Offer your services, yep. And they say you're not properly equipped, so we move on. That's the point. So that's the problem in FTL. You need to have quite a lot of equipment, like cloaking, cloning, and all that. And that's when Raffen is gone. The guy on my shields is gone, and he was awesome. He was awesome. I need to remember not to risk my crew as much as I did. So I'm quickly scanning through crew to find someone who would be good on the shields, and that's when I chose some guy, Tai, to be my new shields guy, because he was, well, pretty much as good as Raffen, but deep in our hearts Raffen shall live on. So I bought some fuel, stocked up a bit, checked if I had something to sell, and moved on to another point, another galaxy, far, far away. We explored, we got some scrap. Then we went to the distress beacon. And, yep, we decided to send our crew again, even though I just lost... No, we decided to dock. And we got a new crew member, Jones. So he's going to be our doors man. After quickly checking his stats, we could see that he's good at repairing, which is good, because that way we could have the rest of our crew on the stations whilst he's out fixing stuff, because doorman isn't a very important job. And this is where we meet a mercenary. We got quite a lot of scrap, so I guess that we could spare some 10 scrap for them to explore the sector and see what we could see. We jump away and see another store. And let's see what we do here. Critical cloaking, as much as I wanted, I can't get it. Just 20 more credits, that's all I needed. I don't like clone base. As good as they are, I don't need them. It's clone base are more for the ships that use the Buccaneer way of attacking ships. Teleport, hit and run. So we attempt to unload... no, we just strip it clean, just so that because we already explored everything. We didn't need to gain any additional information of the sector. We decided we decided to pay the toll because I got confused and I was very worried that I wouldn't make to the exit in time. Yep. So we give them the missiles. Because why not? We have missiles, just not 15. And now I notice that I'm starting to run a bit low on the old fuel and rockets. But although I did say that this ship will be rocket-based, no, it's again turning missile-based. As you can see, I'm using the burst laser and the hull laser as I upgraded my power bar. And again, we have someone teleporting to our O2 room. But thankfully we got two strong guys, a Mantis and a Rockman. And already the Mantis is getting battered as a fish, I'd say. So I decided to get him out, take out one of the engine thingies. We're still on 40%, so it's fine. And left the Rockman to soak in a couple of hits. But at that moment the Rockman started taking damage, so I took him out and, well, they basically swapped places. And that's when my O2 room just blew. And I decided, no, you're not having any more of my ship, you buggers. And they teleported away. That's the power of a Rockman, who says, you shall not have my ship. And then I just noticed Tai Yi. Tai Yi, you bugger, you're awesome, Mantis, come on. Help me out here. Now I'm a bit confused what I'm doing. I started repairing the O2. And, well, then I just continued on, healing everyone up, and as they surrender. Okay, this is getting difficult. Almost half an hour of pure speaking, my goodness. 175 credits, though I need to mention. 175, very good. So my crew just healed up. Jones is taking his time as usual. It's a bit difficult to get to the softer parts of him, because most of this stuff, because he's covered in a massive layer of rock. And then I noticed that Tai Yi has not got his stations saved. So I quickly, I would quickly save his thingy-majig, save his position, but right now I'm upgrading because I'm almost at the end of the sector, and might as well upgrade my weapons because I really, really, really need that. I've got some awesome weapons that I can't use, which is not mildly, very irritating. And then I'm just thinking anything else I can do, anything else, and well, power bars, of course. I need power bars in order to use my weapons, but no, I didn't have enough credits. No, 170 credits was not enough, surprisingly. And here we go. Here we are. The last stand. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm very sorry that this weird thing happened. But hey, next episode, The Last Stand. You'll see me battling the final boss. Very, very difficult. Let me tell you that. Very difficult. Thank you very much for watching, and have a brilliant day, evening, or morning, depending where you are and when you are. Thank you, and goodbye.